Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yes. I see flame. Okay, so I got me a nice green limb. Nothing too long where it's gonna sag. It has to be kind of strong. Let's get my weenies opened up here. Lester, I can't believe you're eating that processed food, Lester. That's not a very good example for the kids that watch your channel. That's true. Don't be like me, kids. When the weenie starts sweating, you know you're doing good. That means you're cooking it from the inside. That's what you want. You don't want it to char on the outside. You want to see it sweat. And that weenie is sitting there sweating. That means the inside is cooking, which is what you want, but I'm not charring the outside. That's pretty good. That is cooked good. As long as it's cooked on the inside and warm. I mean, guys, look at the white tips. There's 4 of them. There's 4 eagles right there. That's 4 eagles right there. There's 5. Oh, fire. Eagles are everywhere. Eagles, there's bleeping eagles all around me. They smell my wing. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's eagles everywhere. Those are not eagles. But there are some eagles. Folks, Lester here. You're probably wondering, Lester, wait a minute. Why am I seeing I'm a Survivor on a Longhorn Lester video? Oh my God. Brienne just run over that entire... What? Why don't you look where you're going?
I have all that stuff. My back was open.
Uh-huh. It's just boxes. I think you'll...
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm not worried. I was just laughing. Hey folks, Lester here. You might be saying, Lester, why am I seeing I'm a Survivor in a Longhorn Lester video? What's going on today? Well, that's easy. My friends, the time has come. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Oh, we're going to throw away the work to be done. Everybody. So anyway, Lionel Richie, listen, I am taking that kayak with me up to Longhorn Lester's. That's my kayak. It's seen better years, but it's a great kayak. And I'm going to go take my first river run. I've wanted to do this for a long time, but finally I found a good weekend. The weather's perfect. There's not really any taxing tasks that have to get done today. The river, the depth is just right. It's not too swift. It's not low. And I'm going to do this. I've been excited about it for a while. So today you're going to join me on our first ever river run at Longhorn Lester's. I have had a shoulder injury. You guys know that. And I'm not exactly 100% sure that my shoulder's healed enough for this. And so I'd rather find out here on the pond than I would on the mighty Trinity River. So I'm not feeling any pain whatsoever in my shoulder, which is great. I didn't think that I would. Being able to use anything below my, working below my shoulder is pretty easy. It's when I go up higher above my head where I have problems. It is now the next morning. It's cold. It's a great day. And I've got myself all set up, ready to go. I got my rod and reels, I got my life jacket, I got my paddle. I've loaded the kayak onto the Argo, and I'm about to head on down to the river. So I hope y'all are still with me. Look at that bluff bank. So the water's really smooth. There is a wind blowing across the top, which kind of is taking a little bit of a toll on how my kayak is trying to turn itself. There is something swimming in the water right there in front of me. What in the world is that? It's leaving a little wake behind it. That's kind of scary. Let's paddle over there and see what that is. Or we may just watch from here. What is that? What is that? It's an otter. It's some kind of an otter or maybe a beaver. Oh my goodness, y'all, did you see? I hope y'all saw that. What is that? It's an otter. All right, this strange water swimming creature is coming right for me. I'm gonna be real quiet. We're gonna see what it is. Nope, it's definitely a beaver. This is probably not the most, this is not the most becoming angle that anyone would want to ever be videoed. I know it doesn't look attractive from this angle, but it's about the only way I can mount my selfie stick. So maybe y'all can enjoy a little bit of the view that I'm seeing. What I'll do is I'll turn the camera to face the other way. But what I want to show you is this bluff bank in front of me over here. Now watch this. This might give some people a little bit of vertigo. That's the one thing about a kayak. They don't really hold the water the way a canoe does. You kind of sort of are forced to go side to side, back and forth. Can y'all imagine the number of natives who stood on that bluff bank looking down upon this river? I've been on the water for about 30 minutes, still going downriver. I'm just trying to gauge my shoulder. I'm not going to start heading back until I start feeling a little bit of tiredness in my bad shoulder. But what I'm heading up on, what I'm getting close to, is this really neat thing that someone has done. It's straight ahead of us, where they have come by and looks like they just unloaded bucket after bucket, dumped bucket of rock. And with all of the erosion around it, it looks like that rock has completely eliminated any erosion off that hillside at all. I'm going to kind of turn the kayak around a little bit. Look at that spot right there. What does that remind you guys of? That's exactly like my little spot there at Longhorn Lester's. The problem, look at the size of that rock. But if that rock would actually stop the erosion, and it appears as though it might have, you can see the actual road up behind there. Someone has built the bulkhead. You see the guardrail, and then all of the rock. So we've traveled a ways. Here's where we stop for now. We're gonna walk along this sandbar a little bit. Just look around. Yeah, that right there is definitely someone's boat that ended up getting away from them. Possibly caught in one of those floods. Oh, wow. This is a really neat sandbar. This is like really nice. It's an iron ore. This iron ore. Hey, this could be our fire right here, y'all. This could be our fire spot right here. Well, weenies it is. Weenies it is. Come on. Yeah, yes. I see flame. We got it. Something green so it's not as apt to burn or catch on fire. If anything dry, it's not going to work for this. Okay, so I got me a nice green limb. Nothing too long where it's going to sag. It has to be kind of strong. Let's get my weenies opened up here. Lester, I can't believe you're eating that processed food, Lester. That's not a very good example for the kids that watch your channel. That's true. Don't be like me, kids. When the weenie starts sweating, you know you're doing good. That means you're cooking it from the inside. That's what you want. You don't want it to char on the outside. You want to see it sweat. And that weenie is sitting there sweating. That means the inside is cooking, which is what you want, but I'm not charring the outside. That's pretty good. That is cooked good. As long as it's cooked on the inside and warm. I mean, I believe weenies already come cooked anyway. But that's really good. Look, there's 3 of them. Guys, look at the white tips. There's 4 of them. There's 4 eagles right there. That's 4 eagles right there. There's 5. Oh shit, fire. Eagles are everywhere. There's eagles all around. They smell my liquor. Oh God! Oh,
don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
But there are some eagles.
Something like
What
that.
are those? Question, is that an eagle? Is that an eagle? Because I don't really see a white head. But some people say they don't get white heads until later, once they're more mature. So for all of you bird people, is that an eagle? I'm going to give you a full 360 view. There we go. All right, let's get back home. Yeah, there's an eagle. He's just like following me around. That eagle is just like hanging out with me.